my name is Lindy Sherries and I used to be a Sangoma. In this channel, I talk about everything, guys. Abokorobela, the secrets that we were taught not to share with you guys, how we used to trick you guys, the spirits, how everything works when you go to a Sangoma for consultation, yamatambo. So whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, please check out this channel so we can talk about it. If you believe in God, let's share the gospel. If you don't believe in God, you can check out the channel too. I want to hear your opinion, and I want people to actually share their opinion, not insulting me without saying why. Thank you, and I'll see you on my channel.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me right here in Solomon's Temple. I am Uncle Solomon. So good to be with you. I hope you had a great weekend. How was your weekend? I hope you had a very, very great weekend with you. And tell me about your weekend. Tell me about church. Tell me about the sermon and all that. And I must confess, though, I didn't go to church on Sunday. I didn't go to church on Sunday. Why? Because my kids were playing a four-day tournament, football tournament. Please visit my kids' Instagram page. You're gonna see that there. God has given them a talent, football talent. So we try to support them with the mother. We do our best to support them throughout their lives, and they did so well. They won the under 7. My 6-year-old played the under 7. The 8-year-old was playing the under 9, so they won. So it's a great thing, It's a great thing. So how was your church? Let me know how church was. I'm actually looking for something here that I really want you to see, that I really want you to, I hope I'm going to find it. If I don't find it now, I think I have to let it go. I forgot to actually put it down, just so, you can see it and other people can see it. Where are you? 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 I'm not sure I'm gonna find it, huh? Not sure. Maybe one last time. Yeah, no. Let's see. Is it this one? It's not this. Oh no. It's not this one. Sorry, guys. I am taking a bit of your time, but it's something very important that I really want to show you. I want you to see it. I want you to see it yourself. Yeah, but can't find it. Can't find it. So let's just get on. Let's just get on. Let's just get on. Let's just get on. All right, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. There's a few comments already. Great to have you here from Uganda, Alex. Represented Donald. Awesome to have you here from Spain. Suleiman. Great to have you here, Suleiman. What part of Spain are you? Danielle, you're here. Thank you, my sister, everybody. I want to speak about a young lady who passed away last night. And I'm talking about a lady who's from the family of the famous Nelson Mandela. So this is Zoleika Mandela. Zoleika Mandela is in her 40s, and she is the granddaughter of Nelson Mandela. Her mother is the daughter of Nelson and Winnie Mandela. Her mother passed away a few years ago. Her grandmother passed away much more. And today is actually Winnie Mandela's birthday. So she passed away just a day before her mother's birthday. And today, a major road in Johannesburg called William Nicol Road is being renamed Winnie Madikizela Mandela's Drive. So Zoleika is somebody who, growing up in the Mandela family, you can see her here. So this is her here, seated to the right, her mother in the middle, and Winnie Mandela on the other side, and then Zoleika Mandela's daughter is the one seated. So this is 4 generations you're looking at. And here's a picture of her with Mandela himself, Winnie Mandela, his former wife, her mother, who was an ambassador, and then she's the one there standing, much younger. So Zoleika struggled quite a lot growing up. She said the first time she actually drank alcohol, she was 9. When she first consumed alcohol, 9 years old. I want to share this story because she put this story in a book, and she unashamedly talked about her addictions. Her major addictions is alcohol, sex, drugs, hard drugs, cocaine, you name it. She just sleeps around. She was addicted. So obviously that would take a toll on her body. She wrote a book, like I said. This is her book. It's called Whispers of Hope. When Hope Whispers, rather. You can get a copy of that. Her story is right in there. She spoke about that unashamedly. I'm doing this video because this morning after I learned that she passed away, I actually just talk about her addictions and how it's important for her to share her story. And people were telling me, Solomon, you shouldn't share that. You shouldn't share all these things. But it's all over. Just go and Google her name and put addictions. She spoke about that with no fail because she wanted to help people. Most of her life, she was under a slavery of addiction, alcohol, drugs, sex. And I don't know what your addiction is. But you see, we have to find a way to get out of our addictions. That's important. And then she had cancer. This is her. She's been going through chemotherapy for a long time. It was cancer of the breast, cancer of the pelvic, cancer. The cancer just kept spreading until yesterday when she passed away. Now, a couple of years ago, I spoke to her. We're friends on Facebook, and I spoke to her and sent her a message about her addictions and saying, look, Jesus can help you through your addictions, whatever people say. And she replied me. Let me share that with you. This is my message with her, right? I said hello just to encourage and let you know there's no scandal, addiction, or illness that Jesus cannot redeem. Keep fighting. That's what I told her. And then she replied me saying, thank you so much for taking the time to share your words of wisdom with me, sweetheart. I appreciate that very much. One of the things that there's a lot of Christians that I know, even non-Christians, people generally who consume alcohol. One of the things that that for me, I'm not against people drinking alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, and I will never drink alcohol. But a lot of people do drink alcohol. They find it socially that if they don't drink, they're not going to be able to be happy, or they're going to be under stress, or they cannot socialize. But one thing we have seen medically, a research that was released about a month ago, is that alcohol, a lot of what we've seen is a lot of young people, young women especially, having cancer. No time in history have we had young women having cancer like the last 10, 20, 30 years. And they discovered that a lot of young women in their 20s, 30s, they drink alcohol. You know, when you hear about cancer back in the day, it's always like people who are older, isn't it? Especially for women. But now you have women younger who are now inflicted with cancer. And the research traced that to alcohol consumption. So we've seen more and more young people, young women, breast cancer, cancer of the throat, cancer here, and a lot of it from alcohol. It's a fact. I'm not against people who drink alcohol, except you abuse alcohol. Again, I don't drink. But we have to take care of our body. I understand the case of what's her name? Zoleika Mandela. You can imagine going for 30 odd years where you are drugs and alcohol, abusing it. You would go a week without really knowing even who you are, where you are. You can imagine what that has done to our body. It's a sad thing, but may her soul rest in peace. But one of the lessons that I believe she would want her life to reflect and her legacy to be is people need to fight their addictions. People need to fight their addictions, especially when that addiction is so destructive. We cannot keeping on like everything is okay. She died of cancer. Okay, here is somebody saying she died of cancer. Are you trying to link Alpalata to a cancer? My brother, go and do a research medically. I wish I had the link to put it here. Go on Google how alcohol is linked to cancer. Do you know how this girl used to drink? She first drank alcohol at the age of 9. Alcohol was her life. There are many women now who have cancer, and a lot of it traced to alcohol. She will be the first to tell you she made so many mistakes. So I'm telling you facts here. I'm not telling you something. I'm telling you facts. Is her situation, was it directly from alcohol? Maybe, maybe not. You don't know. I don't know. People can pass away with cancer or without cancer, whether they smoke, whether they don't drink or whatever. But improve your chances of surviving by making sure that you look out for all these lifestyle things. Nobody is saying alcohol causes alcohol is the major or the only reason why people get cancer. Please, people. Before alcohol was even created, cancer was there. You don't even need to drink or smoke or use drugs for you to have cancer. It could be genetic. Cancer could be part of a family. But what I'm saying is more and more young women are having cancer because of alcohol consumption. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you a medical research that was released last month is factual. Go and check it. So we must use her life because she was fighting against all these addictions. We must use her life to encourage ourselves and fight these addictions. That is the number one thing that we need to do to keep her memory alive. Thank you so much, guys. Keep fighting and God bless.